Hello and welcome to the Run Gear Series 3 Episode 2. You join us from a very sunny and hot Mornington. Very pretty Mornington actually.
It's very pretty, but it's very hot.
Just at the mouth of the River Boyne, but yes it is, it's warm. It's this car is saying 22 degrees, but it feels a lot warmer than that.
It does.
So today we are back to doing some product reviews. We haven't done one in a while and it's always good to do so, and the good people at Asics were on to us. So yes, before we start, disclaimer, yes, Asics did send us product free of charge to try out, but that shouldn't really colour what we think of the products, because there is no point in us reviewing these if we're just going to say they're fabulous just because someone sent us it free. So
yes, it's just for free. We haven't been paid with no endorsements. They haven't asked us to endorse the thing, just asked us to test them. So
yeah, so look, first things first, I had never had a pair of Asics. I've all over the years I don't know, there's something was in my head that, oh, everyone has them, so it's too obvious to get Asics, and which is probably stupid, because, you know, we remember we did that survey on the site recently as to what shoes people are wearing, and overwhelmingly all of you are wearing Asics in terms of majority. You know, I think it was 38 or 40% or something like that, compared to a breakdown of smaller numbers for the rest. So you really do like the brand. So they sent us two different pairs. They sent us the Cumulus 18 and the Nimbus 18. Cumulus and Nimbus being clouds, cloud being their very cushioned range. So basically they said to us when we were doing half marathons full marathons, these are the shoes that we would promote for people doing those sorts of distances. And so yeah, the two shoes are very, very similar. You can see the Nimbus here, and I'll also do a cutaway of the Cumulus around about now. Are, you know, they're heavily cushioned shoes, both new sort of blue designs on both of ours. Very modern design, but absolutely packed with gel, and a very, very good fit. That's what I noticed first of all. I don't know, had you had Asics before, Bob?
It's my third pair of Asics. I had a pair from years ago. First pair of running runners I ever had. Still have them yokes. Bought a pair when I started running first, and I didn't really like them. I thought they were kind of weird. I didn't know what to choose at the time. I just started running, but right, just give me a pair of runners. And these are the first proper fitted ones, more professional runners that I've had. But the same thing, extremely well fitted, so well that I had to adjust take all the laces out and put them all back in again to the right way so it would fit nicely on my foot. So it was very snug.
And did you do much in terms of mileage on those?
I went for 6 runs, so about 60, 70 kilometres or so, somewhere around there. And they are really, really well cushioned.
Yeah,
you just can't feel the road at all while you're trotting along with these things. The only thing was, they're a totally different colour than every other runner I've had. Every other runner's yellow, so it's kind of weird seeing them kick out in front of me. I think there's something wrong when I can just see blue runners in front. But from the top down, they're not exciting looking. I know it sounds really, really like fashionista stuff, but they're not. When you're looking down on them when you're running, they don't look exciting. They only look exciting when you show them side on. So if you're into fashion, that's not it. But you can see the gel bits along the side of this one, on the orange piece here and the orange piece here. You can actually see where all the gel is, and there is tons of it.
For me, the fit was incredibly good. Now, I'm going to say straight up, I love these shoes. I have, you know, I was wearing New Balance and switching between New Balance and Skechers. I'm a big boy, so I need a lot of cushioning, and I've really liked these. I've kind of not even taken mine off really since I got them. They're a very structured shoe. They feel a little weighty compared to some of the stuff that I do wear, like compared to New Balance and New Balance 2, and they seem a lot heavier than that.
They do feel, even now my hand are heavy enough. You know?
And the sole feels quite more rigid. It doesn't feel like it bends a lot. But for longer runs, they are really, really very, very good.
Yeah, and there's a hard plastic around the back of this one, which actually holds your heel, kind of forces your heel forward, which is quite nice. I kind of class them, I tend to run faster in these than I do in my own New Balance. I find it very hard to find a good rhythm in these. I always seem to speed up in them the whole time. I think that's something to do with just the cushioning, because you just keep on cushioning all the time. It's really nice.
I mean, choosing between the two, I know, as far as I know, the Nimbus have slightly more cushioning than the Cumulus, but they are both around the same price, about 180 to 200 euro, depending on where you buy them. But look, for me, they're a shoe I would wear for the most and the majority part of the training runs. So those long runs at the weekend where I don't necessarily need to, compete, but I want to, clock up lots of miles. And I think for these shoes and for people training for half marathons, which is what this series is about, these are very, very good. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're very, very good.
You will only need one pair though. I mean, I noticed they're not the cheapest pair of runners ever, but if you buy them and you buy them well fitted, you probably won't be changing these for a very, very long time.
You could buy these and just these could be your only pair of shoes. I've a lot of shoes and I like buying runners. I like them, and I've kind of not, I've not worn anything else in the last few weeks since I've got these. I actually probably will need to get another pair before the marathon, because all the long runs have been done in these, so I'm clocking up quite a lot of kilometers in them. So like for you, Bob, would they replace everything for you? Because I think you're probably still a little bit more of a fan of New Balance, are you?
Yeah, I'm still a fan of the weight of New Balance, the weight and the cushioning particularly. New Balance seems to be a lot lighter on your feet. You notice them less when you're running along, whereas with these you do notice you're wearing them. You feel that extra weight straight away. It's something you get used to though. If you ran enough of them, if it was your only pair of runners for training and running, you'd soon get used to that extra weight.
Yeah. Well, Bob's quite a bit lighter than me. For anyone who's a bit of a heavier runner and who needs that extra cushioning, I think these are top marks for these, and I'm very, very much of a fan. So for me, Cumulus, top class. I actually prefer the look of the Nimbus. I just think the styling of these is slightly better, but in terms of an all-round shoe for training and for races, these are really, really top class.
Definitely.
Other news this week.
Yeah.
The run gear. Thanks to fluxathletic.com, the run gear shirts are now on sale. We will obviously post up links, and we have links on the site and on the page. There's a variety of styles. Black, there's fluorescent yellow.
Women's cut as well. Not yellow.
You can have them personalised as well. This one has been used for lots of runs so far, so it's a bit dirty, but they are available now. And
good material. It's not cotton.
Yeah,
it's proper
very competitively priced as well. So look, that's all from this week, I think.
It is.
We are trying to get out of this hot car.
It's pretty warm in here.
And look, we'll see you back here next Friday, and we will have more news. And keep an eye on the website, therungear.com, and obviously like us on Facebook. Share this video, please, and keep an eye on Twitter and Instagram, where we are at The Run Gear. That's all for this week from me and Bob. Take care.
See you, folks. That's kilometre 1. Feeling good?
Your supinator land on the outside. I know you said it was your left knee that can give you a bit of problem.
He's just buying these things. We only came here to get the gait analysis.
People might see it as being in a really serious